The cafeteria was buzzing with laughter and chatter until a tray slipped from Emma's trembling hands. The seniors didn't just steal her lunch. They kicked it across the floor, food spilling everywhere. The smell of mashed potatoes and milk filled the room as sneakers stomped on her meal. Emma bent down slowly, her lips quivering, but not a single tear fell. Her silence was heavier than any scream, her hands shaking as she picks up a crushed sandwich, her face pale but her eyes strangely steady. The bullies laughed. "Move, loser!" one shouted. Another sneered. "Go cry to your mommy." The cafeteria roared, but behind Emma's eyes, there was something none of them could understand. Emma, 17, pale skin, freckles, shy aura, simple oversized sweater, tries to sit down but bullies push her chair away. One bully mocks her stutter, another tips her juice on her notebook. Teachers in the corner pretend not to notice. The entire cafeteria roars with laughter. Emma remains still, her face calm, her breathing steady. Sometimes silence isn't weakness. Sometimes it's a storm waiting to be unleashed. Emma, training alone at dawn, running along the pier, practicing breath control in karate drills taught secretly by her late father. A bully grabs Emma's wrist hard and whispers, "What will you do, cripple?" Instead of breaking down, Emma simply looks at him, eyes steady, unblinking. For the first time, the cafeteria begins to quiet down. Laughter dies off, one by one. The loudest room can turn silent when the weakest person refuses to break. Emma gently twists her wrist free using a martial arts counter. The bully stumbles backward. His friends freeze. Every fork, every spoon, every voice in the cafeteria halts. Emma stands, not towering, not yelling, just standing. She places her crushed sandwich back on the tray, lifts her head, and calmly says, "You're done." The words aren't loud, but they echo. Bullies back away, eyes darting nervously. The entire cafeteria watches, stunned into a silence so deep, the sound of a clock ticking in the hallway can be heard. Respect doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. And when it does, everyone listens. Teachers finally step in, ashamed. Bullies shrink in their seats, no longer laughing. Other students approach Emma quietly. One offers her a fresh tray. Another pulls out the chair that was kicked away. For the first time, Emma sits at the center of the cafeteria, not as the quiet girl they mocked, but as the girl who silenced the room without raising her voice. They thought her silence meant weakness, but that day they learned, true strength doesn't shout. It doesn't fight for attention. It waits. And when the moment comes, it changes everything. Camera pulls back. Cafeteria full of teenagers quietly eating, every eye on Emma with respect. Emma takes a slow bite of her sandwich, her expression calm, victorious. If you believe dignity is stronger than cruelty, if you believe silence can be more powerful than noise, write one word in the comments: respect.